In order to create a standards file in AutoCAD 2010, we must first save as a DWS file, a drawing standards file. This is very easy to do. We're in AutoCAD at the moment, and some of you who have done the intermediate 2D concepts course may even recognize the drawing. Now what I'm going to do is go up to the application menu here, click on the flyout and go to Save As, and you can see there that I get the option straight away in the application manager to create an AutoCAD drawing standards file, a DWS. So when I click there like so, it goes to Save Drawing As. Now you'll see I'm in a drawings folder there. There's already an example DWS file there already. I'm going to give it a name now, and what I'm going to do is leave it as O3 creating standards.dws, the same name as the DWG it came from. That way I can tally up the standards file to the drawing. Now it doesn't have to have that file name, you can give it any file name you like, and obviously depending on your current environment and also your place of work, you may work with a company standard, for example. I'm going to click on Save there, and as soon as I do that, you'll see up here that the name hasn't changed. It is a DWS though. So what we do now is go up to the save icon here, just do a quick save like that, just to make sure, and look, when you go to save with a DWS file, it always goes to a DWG like so. Can you see that? I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to save as a DWG. Now what I can do here, just to see the actual name of the file, if I click here, you'll see there it's a DWS. So can you see there, you can expand and minimize that menu there on the title bar. It is my DWS file, you can see the suffix there. Now what I'm going to do here with this DWS is I'm now going to make some changes. I'm going to go to the Layer Properties Manager here and have a look at the layers that I need to get rid of. So I'm going to scroll down here, and these are the layers that I'm going to get rid of because I want to use my actual layer terminology here. Now to do that, the easy way is to close this, close Layer Properties Manager, and I'm going to delete everything in the drawing. So I go to the Home tab, I go to the Modify panel, I hit Erase, come into the drawing area and type All, and press Enter. It'll select everything, press Enter again. Everything is gone. I don't want anything in this drawing, no objects. All I want is the layer conventions. So if I now go here to my Layer Properties Manager, what I can do, notice there's still objects there that are being used by some of the layers, but that's not a problem. We can find those later. I want to get rid of these ones here. So what I'm going to do now is thaw these ones out here. 1, 2, and 3. Now what you'll find is because those layers were frozen, there's still objects on the drawing. So again, I need to do another erase, like so. Select objects, all, and enter again, and it gets rid of everything. Do a zoom extents, Z, enter, E, enter. Are there any objects there on the drawing? No. So let's go back to our Layer Properties Manager. Let's have a look at that list of layers at the bottom there. And as you'll see there, I've got title block and viewports. Well, I don't need to worry about those because they're in the Layout tabs. But I do need to get rid of these layers here that aren't in the Layout tab. So I just select them. Utilize your Control key on the keyboard here. If you hold down Control, you can just select by left-clicking on each layer that you want to take out of the DWS file. I then go to delete here. Now I know I can delete these layers because the little paper sheet here is grey rather than blue, indicating that the layers aren't being used. Delete those, they're gone. So I've only got def points, title block and viewports that adhere to the old layering convention. I now close the Layer Properties Manager here. I now go up to here to the application menu, do a Save As again. Click here now. I can find DWS here as well. I don't have to use the DWS on the application menu. I'm going to save over the one I originally created here. Click on Save. Do I want to replace it? Yes, I do. That's now replaced, and that DWS file is now ready to use. So what I can do now is I can compare that DWS file against a DWG, which is what we're going to do in the next exercise in this particular part of the course.